Baby, listen closely, because what I said about to say will sound possessive, maybe even dangerous, but it sets the deepest truth I have. From the very first moment I saw you, I knew there was no way I could ever share you. And if that makes me jealous, then so be it. You see, people will look at you, smile at you, maybe even imagine having you in their lives. And every single time I feel it burn inside me. That heat, that sting, that storm that whispers, no one else gets to have you, because baby you're mine. Not just today, not just tomorrow, forever. But here's what you don't know. My jealousy isn't just about fear of losing you. It's about knowing that nobody else could ever love you the way I do. Nobody else would wake up at midnight just to check if you're okay. Nobody else would memorize the sound of your laugh just to replay it in their mind when the world feels cold. Nobody else would fight for you every single time, like I would. Baby, I'll admit it. Sometimes the thought of you talking to someone else, laughing with them, giving them even a small piece of your attention, it makes my chest tighten. It's like a storm inside me, a voice screaming, that's mine, don't touch. And I know it sounds selfish, but when it comes to you, I can't help it. And maybe you've noticed it, the way my eyes linger when someone tries to get too close to you, the way my smile fades if another voice makes you laugh, the way I pull you closer without even realizing it, like I'm reminding the world you're not free to take. Call me jealous, baby, because I am, and I won't even try to hide it anymore. You belong with me. That's not control. That's not obsession. It's the truth of how deep my love runs. But here's the real question you need to ask yourself. Do you feel it too? That pull, that fire, that sense that no matter where you go, you're already tied to me? Because if you do, then you understand why I can't stand the thought of you belonging to anyone else. Baby, every beat of my heart screams your name. And if someone thinks they can steal you away, they'll realize something too late. Jealousy isn't my weakness. It's my weapon. And I'll use it to guard what's mine. Because make no mistake, when I say you'll never belong to anyone else, I mean it. Every promise, every touch, every piece of you, it's all bound to me. And I won't ever let go. Baby, do you remember the first time I got quiet when someone tried to compliment you? I smiled on the outside, but inside, it felt like someone had reached into my chest and stolen something that was mine. That was the first time I realized my love for you isn't calm, it isn't soft, it's fierce, it's protective, it's jealous. And maybe people would say jealousy means insecurity, but no, baby, that's not what this is. This isn't about doubting myself. This is about knowing your worth so clearly that I can't stand the idea of anyone else touching it. You shine in ways you don't even see. Your smile, your voice, your presence, it draws people in like a magnet. And every time I see that, I think, what if they fall for you too? That thought alone drives me crazy. Because no matter how many people admire you, only one person gets the right to claim you, and that's me. Baby, I know how this sounds, maybe even harsh, but in my heart, I'd rather be called jealous than be the fool who pretends. It doesn't matter. Think about it. What kind of lover would I be if I watched someone else try to take pieces of you and I just stood there smiling? No, that's not me. If someone tries to get too close, I feel my whole body tense. My heart pounds like it's ready for battle. And I find myself stepping closer to you, placing my hand on yours, making it clear, this person, this soul, this heart, already belongs to me. And baby, maybe you don't even notice it. Maybe you think I'm just holding your hand, or leaning in closer, or wrapping my arm around you. But no, It's more than that. It's me telling the world without saying a word. Don't even try. Call me jealous, baby. But I'd rather guard you like treasure than risk losing you like a fool. And deep down, you know that's what makes this love different. It's not casual. It's not careless. It's a fire that refuses to die. But here's the secret you haven't realized yet. My jealousy doesn't just protect you from others, it protects us. Because when I say you'll never belong to anyone else, it's not just a warning to them, it's a promise to you. A promise that I'll never stop fighting for what's ours. Baby, do you ever wonder how far I'd go just to keep us safe? Let me tell you, it's further than you think. Because when it comes to you, there's no limit, no line, no boundary I wouldn't cross. If someone even dreamed of taking you away from me, I'd make sure that dream never turns into reality. Every time I see another person look at you too long, I feel it, that fire in my chest. It burns hotter than words can explain. And sometimes I ask myself, why do I feel it so strongly? The answer is simple. Because losing you is not an option. Baby, you're not just part of my life. You are my life. And if my heart beats, it's because it belongs to you. Call me jealous, but jealousy is just love that refuses to sit quietly. It's love that says, I'm not here to share, I'm here to protect. And maybe you don't see the thoughts that run through my head when someone tries to stand too close. Thoughts like, what if they try to say the words I say to you? What if they try to make you smile the way I do? What if they think they can love you better than me? But baby, no one can. And I won't let anyone even attempt it. You're my world, my only. That's why when I say you'll never belong to anyone else, it's not a wish, it's not a hope, it's a fact. And you know what makes it even more powerful? The truth is, I don't just want you, I need you. And needing someone is deeper than wanting them. Wanting is a choice, but needing is survival. And baby, I need you the way lungs need air. Without you, I can't breathe. Without you, I can't stand. Without you, nothing makes sense. So yes, call me jealous, call me possessive, call me whatever you want. But one thing you can never call me is careless. Because with you, I'll never risk being careless. I'll fight for every second. I'll guard every moment. I'll protect every glance. Because love this deep doesn't share. It doesn't let go. And it doesn't ever stop. And maybe one day, you'll finally see that this jealousy isn't about fear. It's about devotion. A devotion so unshakable that nothing, no person, no distance, no temptation could ever break it. Baby, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you isn't just words. It's a vow that comes from the deepest, most unshakable part of me. You see, jealousy isn't about doubt, it's about certainty. The certainty that I've already chosen you, and I'll never stop choosing you. When I look at you, I don't see someone I love. I see the only one I love. I see the one soul who could tear me apart if you ever walked away. And the same soul who gives me life every time you stay. That's why, baby, when I say you'll never belong to anyone else, I'm not just making a promise. I'm making a vow to myself too. Because I'd never allow my heart to beat for anyone but you. Every part of me is tied to you. My thoughts, my dreams, my fears, my future. And that's why jealousy lives inside me. Not because I doubt your love, but because the thought of losing it terrifies me. Terrifies me so much that I'd rather fight the whole world than risk one moment of you slipping away. So call me jealous if you must. But jealousy is just proof of how much you mean to me. It's proof that I can't stay calm when someone even dares to think they have a place in your heart. Because your heart is mine. completely, endlessly, permanently mine. And as long as I breathe, it will stay that way. Baby, let me make this clear. This isn't just love. This is loyalty written in fire. This is devotion carved into my very soul. And once my soul is tied to yours, it can never ever untangle. You are mine, and I am yours. That's not an opinion. It's the only truth that matters. So yes, I'll stand in front of anyone who tries to come between us. I'll guard you from everything that wants to steal even a piece of your love, because I don't just want you forever. I've already decided you are forever. Baby, I need you to feel the weight of what I'm saying right now, because this isn't just an expression. It's the very core of who I am with you. Call me jealous, call me stubborn, call me whatever you want. But know this, I will never step aside, and I will never share you. You are not just a part of my life. You are the center of it. Every dream I chase, every risk I take, every moment I breathe, it all comes back to you. And that's why, baby, no one else can ever stand in your place. If someone even tried to come close, they'd find a wall they could never break down, because I'd be standing there guarding what's mine. Do you know why jealousy clings to me so strongly? It's not because I don't trust you. It's because I know your worth. I know the light you carry, the power you hold, the way your love could change someone's entire world. And I can't. No, I won't let anyone else taste the sweetness that was only meant for me. Baby, when I say you'll never belong to anyone else, I don't mean it as a wish. I mean it as an unshakable truth, because love like ours doesn't split. It doesn't scatter. It doesn't wander. It stays. It locks in. It binds two hearts so tightly. Nothing in this world could pull them apart. So, yes, call me jealous, call me possessive, but never doubt this. My jealousy is just proof that I've already given you all of me. And once I've given you everything, I can't bear the thought of losing even a piece of you. Not now, not ever. Baby, I swear this with every heartbeat. You are mine in this life. And if there's another life after this one, you'll still be mine then too. Because my love isn't temporary. It's eternal. It doesn't end where time ends. It follows wherever our souls go. And so, when I tell you that you'll never belong to anyone else, it's not just jealousy speaking, it's destiny, our destiny.